Hi, my name's Mike, and on behalf of all of the PROCJAM organisers, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2017 Procedural Generation Jam. PROCJAM, if you've not seen it before, is 9 days where people get together from all around the world and work on creative projects with just one simple rule. Make something that makes something. That could be anything. Some people make arty things, like maybe a 3D garden that grows itself or that you can tend to. Maybe something playful, like a game with procedurally generated color schemes, like Kid Cosmic. Maybe you'll make something helpful, like a tool or library that other people could use in their own procedural or generative projects. Or maybe you'll do something that we didn't expect, like maybe a physical entry that you can cut out with scissors and glue, or maybe something that just uses objects that you find in the room with you. Whatever your plans are for PROCJAM, whether you're a seasoned expert or maybe this is your first time encountering procedural generation, we hope you have a great time in the jam. And to make sure that happens, we've prepared all kinds of resources to help people get going, whether this is their first time or their fourth. The first is a huge set of free art packs. Every year we get some new ones made, and they're all chopped up and ready to be used in procedural projects. This year we've got two amazing new art packs, one 3D and one 2D, and that joins our three existing art packs, which means there's over 1,500 free assets available at procjam.com/art. Our two new art packs are absolutely incredible. There's a little preview up there, and you can download them and find out who made them and thank them all on our website. Also, new for this year, and we'll talk a little bit about why later, are tutorials. We got 4 community members to write tutorials about something that they find really interesting or that they're knowledgeable about. And some of those tutorials are already available on our website at procjam.com/tutorials. They're really, really great. They have a mix of introductory and advanced topics, and there'll definitely be something there to excite or inspire you. We also have our very own magazine. It's called Seeds. Last year we published the first issue of it, which had dozens and dozens of articles from community members about things that they'd made, things that they were planning on making, or just cool discoveries that they'd come across while they were thinking about generative software. This year we've got another issue coming with loads of great new submissions from the community, and that is coming out really, really soon. If you want to write something for Seeds, don't worry, you've missed this issue, but there'll be more chances in the future, as this is something we want to keep doing. If you go to procjam.com/talks, you can find dozens and dozens of talks from our previous talks days or by all kinds of experts from different areas of the generative community, and we've got a load of new talks coming this year from experts. Our previous talks days were streamed live, but this time we're doing a slightly different format with pre-recorded YouTube videos. But we are going to have a big stream together on November the 9th, which is the Thursday during the jam, and there's going to be live chat, and we're going to all watch the talks as they come out together. So I hope you'll join us for that, but if you can't, or if you just want to see some talks right now, you can see the last 3 years worth of talks at procjam.com/talks. Now, this launch talk is always an opportunity for me to talk about PROCJAM itself and what's been going on. So one major thing I obviously wanted to mention to you is that we ran a Kickstarter this year for the first time. It was a bit of a nerve-wracking experience. I really wanted to see if the jam could survive on its own and maybe be able to grow just through the support of its community. And we were really blown away by the response. We were over double our goal was funded, I think about 250% in fact. And this allowed us not only to do things that we already did, like fund our artists, but it also allowed us to produce the tutorials that you see online now. That was completely down to backing from Kickstarter. We're able to offer a grant for the first time. We are just in the process, as I'm recording this talk, of selecting the final grant recipient, and they're going to receive some money to do their generative projects and keep working, and hopefully to give a talk at PROCJAM in the future as well. And all of that money has come out of the community, putting it into PROCJAM so that we can grow the community and get new ideas and new people in. And it also allowed us to expand our art. We added a new pack. We could keep doing the zines. It's able to get us some technology and little things to keep the talk stays going. And it's really been amazing. And more than anything, it's given us a great hope for the future of this event, because it means that possibly, Kickstarter's not a great thing to depend on long term, but it shows how much love and support people have for this event. And it really meant a lot to me that everyone supported us so readily. And I really want to thank everyone for that. I do actually just want to quickly go and show you a huge list of names. All of these people supported us in some way. The PROCJAM has always been community focused. We started the event because we wanted to broaden the community, bring different communities together, but we really weren't prepared for this outpouring of support. And every single one of you, whether you donated to us, whether you helped us run the Kickstarter, we got amazing donations from people who donated their time and effort, or whether you just tweeted it, whether you just told someone else about it. Like, thank you so much, because thanks to you, this has been the biggest PROCJAM ever. Our team has grown, the things we could do have grown, the number of people we could support has grown, and I really hope that this is the start of a new phase for the event, and we'll keep on going on and doing more things. As you can see, I'm continuing to ad-lib my thanks, but the list just keeps going. We really didn't expect so many people to support us, so thank you all so very much. I have more people to thank. This is another huge list of names, but all of these people on this slide right now have all helped PROCJAM happen as well. The people who wrote our tutorials, who created our art packs, like, they are producing the things that makes PROCJAM happen. And we think of PROCJAM as just the 9 days that the jam happens, but it's actually a lot more than that. It's all the way through the year. People email me and tweet me or talk to me when I meet them at events, and they tell me, oh, they used our art pack in some project they were doing, or they listened to a talk and it inspired them to do some research work. And that kind of thing is so incredible. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to the amazing people who helped run our Kickstarter, the incredibly wonderful judges for our grant, our speakers for this year, and of course the team, Azalea, Jupiter, Joseph, and Rachel, who all worked hard to get every different aspect of the jam running. And some special thanks to some of our friends like the Metamakers and Alex Champendard, and a huge thanks to itch.io. This website needs more love and more support, and we should all tell everyone we know about it, because without them, PROCJAM certainly wouldn't happen, and I know lots of the people who enter PROCJAM wouldn't be able to do and share what they do as well either. So thank you to everyone on this slide, everyone who backed us, everyone who helped us or entered, everyone in the PROCJAM community. We love you so very much. I just have one more thing left to do before I run off, and that's to announce this year's theme. We don't often have a theme in PROCJAM. Officially, we don't make a big deal out of it, because the theme is kind of procedural generation, and anything you want to do around that is fine by us. But some people like a little bit extra, so we usually announce a very optional, very optional theme, and this year's theme is expression. Maybe that means that your entry helps people express themselves. Or maybe you generate facial expressions, or maybe it's something to do with mathematical expressions. There's all kinds of ways that you could take that theme, but if you don't like it, just throw it out of the window and do whatever you feel like doing. Because PROCJAM is about showing us what we can do with generative code and generative ideas, and we don't know what that is, so we want you to come and show us. Alright, I'm going to cut this short so you can all sign up and start jamming. Remember, if you want to find any of the cool stuff we have on offer, you can go to procjam.com, and there's loads of subdomains there like /art, talks, tutorials, seeds, loads of stuff that you can find, and lots of links at the top of the page there as well. If you want to sign up to our jam, you don't have to. There's no rating system for our jam or anything. It's just a way to connect to people, to show people what you've made, and a record for the future so we can go back and see what everyone entered every year. So you can sign up at itch.io/jam/procjam, and there's a nice community page there if you want to start a thread or find a collaborator maybe, and there's also more links to resources there. And if you are on Twitter, use the PROCJAM hashtag so we can find out what you're doing. People really love to know what other people are doing. And in particular, if you want to stream any of your work on Twitch or anything, let us know on the PROCJAM hashtag as well. We'll be watching it as well. We'll try and boost people's work throughout the week. Thank you all so much. I'm super excited to see what's going to happen this week. Thanks for all your support, and welcome to PROCJAM 2017.